all these horses. Like I said, Egyptian loves to build both priests and chariots. So Spoaf sort of fell right for Magyar's strategy here because horses are gonna rape both priests and chariots here. So Magyar saw it coming, anticipated his opponent, read him like a book, and now Magyar's gonna be in good position to get a lot of kills here, even through the Ancestor Eclipse combination. But very wise guy. Like, he sees when he's getting all these kills, right? Did you see that just then? He went back and went to his economy because he knew he was winning this fight. He's a good feel for when he's winning, so he goes back and moves his economy units when he knows he's got a good chance of winning, and then refocuses on the battle. So he doesn't demonstrate a common theme, which is battle fixation, where a lot of inexperienced players will have, and they won't go back and check on their economy very often, and then they'll get outproduced because they'll be focusing all on the micro up here and not on the macro down here. Alright, so even through the Ancestor Eclipse, Magyar has still gotten tons of kills, and I mean, if we actually look at the military units killed, Magyar's killed 20 units, Expo-Aggressor only 18. So even through the Ancestor Eclipse combination god power, Magyar still killed more units. Okay, you see Spoaf training some camels now. Those are supposed to be the counter to cavalry, but actually they're kind of weak in this game. I think they should be buffed, and cavalry could still like wreck them pretty easily. So Egyptian have sort of a sore spot for cavalry in this game. So that's a good thing to know when you're playing an Egyptian. Make cavalry. So he's okay. He's going for the attack again. He's on the offensive. He knows he got more kills in the last fight. He knows he's winning, so he's trying to attack the guy's gold. He knows where the gold will be. Okay, but he's getting raided. So he sends the miners away towards his raiders, because that will allow most of them to survive, because if he went in any other direction towards his base, say, they wouldn't get there in time and a lot of them would die. But if they go towards the raiders are protection. So he's saving his miners by sending them towards the raiders. That's a good thing to do. And moves the raiders around. Okay, so... And here also, it's really great that he has all these raiders here, because they just completely outrun the chariots. Chariots only have 5 speed. If you look, they only have 5 speed. And right there, and raiders have 6 speed. So the raiders can trap the chariots and, get a lot of damage in. In the meantime, those Husar, I don't know what they're doing up there, so he retreats them. And yeah, Magyar ends up getting a lot of kills from this. Okay. It's kind of sloppy with those units over here, so Magyar's not perfect. But very good what he's doing anyways. Not perfect though. Okay, he saw that house didn't get completed, so he just made another one. No big deal. And okay, what he's doing here is he's sending. See how he's about to run out of goats, so he's smart. He sends his stuff to wood because he's preparing to build farms. You need wood for farms, so he's trying to make another group of wooders at a new wood location so that he can get enough wood for farms. Trains a troll. That's an interesting choice, especially since they're slow, and Spoaf has so many priests. I feel like this troll will just get wrecked pretty quickly. And you can see the camels don't stand a match for the raiding cavalry. They are kind of a weak unit, and that's a weakness in the Eggy units. I think they need to be buffed, personally, but they're not going to because this game's so freaking dead. But in any case, Magyar continues to just win every fight here. And he's still not out of hunt. Did you notice that? It's 13 minutes into the game and he's still got one more deer left. So that hunt's been carrying Magyar through this game. He's going to get even more kills here. Okay. So now, yeah, see how he has 800 food? It's enough to build a bunch of farms. That's what he's going to do around his town center next. Everything's very well thought out by Magyar here. That troll is protecting the gold mine, I guess. I don't. Maybe he made it by accident. I'm not entirely sure. You never know with this guy whether it was an accident or not. Okay. So Magyar's going braggy. He wants to get the flaming weapons upgrades and try to put away his opponent right on the spot. And let's see whether he's successful or not. Flaming weapons is a great weapon to use against Egyptian gods. And you see here, he moves his raiders around to the back side of the Egyptian army, trying to trap them. Trapping is a great technique you can use, especially if you have a faster army. And like I said, the raiders are faster than the RC. He's going to trap them, and then once he uses flaming weapons, it'll be that much more effective, because all of his units will be blocking his opponent's units. He's going to get some really nice kills here. This is a great technique by Magyar here, trapping his opponent's units before using flaming weapons. Okay, so he backs off there and goes straight for the Midgel. Actually, straight for the villagers. Do you see that setup there? He has a really nice setup. He moves his army around to trap all these villagers so he gets as many kills as possible. And also on the other side of the map, Spoaf's probably not even looking over here, but he's probably getting a bunch of kills over here because Spoaf doesn't even notice it because he's too concentrated over here. So that's a good technique too if you're attacking multiple places at once. Both of these raiders have 1 and 7 health, so you know, one stab from one villager could kill each of them. Probably Spoaf won't notice it, I'm guessing. Although Spoaf's a pretty good player, he might notice it anyways. But it's kind of, you know, yeah, I mean, if you notice over here, he's getting a bunch of kills with these units that are pretty much dead. Okay, so he moves his raiders over to destroy the villagers over here that are trying to rebuild the Midgel. And he takes down the Midgel, and his army's still pretty strong, and it's still got flaming weapons. See how incredibly strong flaming weapons is. It can win the game for you. It's very good. And it's still ironic. Look, both of these have taken out nearly all of these economy units over here, and neither of them, he hasn't checked to see that they have no health. He could just stab each of them and they'd be dead. Doesn't do it. But I mean, he's lost over here anyways, but yeah, so, and you see he moves over to kill the Pharaoh. The Pharaoh's a very strong unit, but it's also very weak defensively. Like, it doesn't have very much armor, but it's 17 attack. It's a strong unit. And yeah, Spoaf resigned. He has no gold left. He doesn't have a safe gold mine. He just lost a ton of villagers. He lost the Midgel. His army's almost dead. The game's over. So it's a very impressive game by Magyar. He demonstrated superior micro in this game, as well as superior anticipation of his opponent's moves and superior strategy too. He created these fast units that countered his opponent's chariot archers, and it was just very dominating. The way he made it seem so easy to beat such a skilled opponent as Expert Aggressor, who's known for his very good Egyptian style. But in this case, he just got out-strategized by Magyar, and Magyar is a very talented player. And yeah, if you want to check out this game, it was the AoM Champions Cup. It was the first game of the match in the finals between Magyar and Spoaf. And this is Gamer Papai signing off.